What is good? Flaming Lips, The Soft Bulletin. Okay. This is their record prior. I enjoyed Yoshimi vigorously. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's just put it that way. I love that record. All right, many songs off of that record I still listen to this day. All right, it's honestly one of my favorite albums that I listened to last year, and y'all know I listened to like over 100 albums last year. It took me a while to get to this one based off of how much I enjoy Yoshimi, and I have seen people like this one more. Y'all know the fucking drill. Y'all know the fucking drill. We're gonna listen to this, give our thoughts, our opinions, our favorite songs, do our little thing. And yeah, if you want me to check out any more Flaming Lips, let me know. Or any more, what is this? Are we still in that kind of psychedelic rock, psychedelic pop rock sort of thing? Are we still in that kind of lane? But yeah, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you want to see the whole uncut reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon. I love you. Let's listen. Okay. It's rare for me to like listen to a lot of songs and be like, okay, the drumming was the best part. The drumming was the best part. But like, it's not rare in that case. It's not rare in that case. And you know what, Augustin? I thought the same fucking thing on some Tame Impala songs. I think those drums are very, very familiar on a lot of Kevin Parker's songs. Crazy how intense the drums are, but the tone and the mood of the song is still kind of happy. It's like upbeat, but it's intense. You know, it's weird. So the storyline of the song is like these two scientists, like maybe trying to find a cure for this disease, but the motive behind finding the cure isn't necessarily to help mankind and to help cure people. It's to maybe get a Nobel Prize. Is that the point of it? But yeah, I do like that song though. I'm curious to see if we're gonna dive into that storyline or something like that with the scientists. I don't know.
And though they were sad, they rescued everyone. A million came from one. The limits now are none.
Oh, I like this.
Above our heads it swung. The privilege had been won.
Oh my god.
And the doubters all were stunned. Heard louder than a gun. The sound they made was love.
Okay, vocally, I like that song more than track one. The vocal harmonies on there were super strong as well, and the instrumental just has so much life to it. It's rare to even hear a bass panned at all, and the fact that we kind of had the bass going over here and those very vibrant drums similar to the first song going on over here. I feel like, it just kind of gave those two their own voice, their own space in the mix. That I like that, and something about that guitar too during it was pretty infectious. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Amazing start already.
I accidentally touched my head. I didn't know.
Bro, the strings are crazy.
What was this I thought that struck me? What kind of weapons have they got?
That riff is nuts.
I stood up and I said, yeah. From this moment on, bearing like a trumpet, coming from above. I said, hey. I stood up and I said, hey, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
and it seemed to cause a chain reaction.
there goes those drums.
I accidentally touched my head and noticed that I had been bleeding.
A few years ago, I bought this album on discount, blindly knowing nothing about it, dropped some acid, and listened to it for the first time on a CD. Wow, that's crazy. That's a risk. That's a gamble. That's a gamble right there. Man, those guitars were crazy. That riff was nuts. And I noticed it on the track before, but it was just barely there. But I do like the use of the electronic drums off of here, actually paired with the real drums as well. I was gonna say that the drums kind of laid off a little bit and left more room for the percussion. Of course, the strings. I think they're strings. I don't know. It could be a synth. It could be a string. It could be a mellotron. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's tickling me. It's tickling me. I gotta say it is. Next track is the Spiderbite Song.
When you got that spider bite on your hand, would surely upset your brain.
It's like 0% drum groove, 100% fill.
'Cause if it destroyed you, it would destroy me. A million to one that you could survive such a crash. I was glad that it didn't destroy you. How sad that would be. So devoted, completely swept off your feet. Love is
Okay, thank you for the context of the song, because I would not have known what it would have been about. He's kind of airing out this band member's personal problems here, you know, talking about, his personal relationship with him and how it would have affected him if this drug destroyed him. So he's glad that he overcame that challenge in his life. And he talks about briefly where it came from too. Maybe it was a heartbreak where this originated. He also mentions that they got in a car crash. That's crazy. Glad everyone survived. Glad everyone made it through. All right, because if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have got this, or just probably most of the band's work in general, because this is early into their discography. That's crazy. Very sporadic as well. That drum fill was kind of funny, kind of coming in here and there. The bass line was also kind of out there as well. A lot of metaphors, a lot of little silly metaphors taking place in that song. I liked it a lot. Very playful, very joyous. Love the drums, love the bass. Everything going on there is cool. Just a simple track, about how love is in the air. All right, even in the places that we don't see it. All right, there's bugs in our car. You ever seen the shit from B Movie? As requested, this song, I'm not transitioning between this one, so we're gonna see why that is. Very dark piano. What the fuck? Damn. Oh. Instrumental? Instrumental? If I took acid with this, I'd be tripping the fuck out. Oh man. This shit is beautiful. I feel like a little girl. I'm liking the contrast between what is the light and Buggin. I feel like Buggin talks about love in a very small sense, even though it kind of states how love is everywhere and all around us, and even in the smallest things like bugs. What is the light kind of takes that idea and expands it out and makes it kind of universal, makes it kind of existential. I like it. And in the observer, I think that's kind of made for us to kind of maybe observe the feeling of love and kind of feel it and just be there in that massive fucking space. I do love that transition as well, with that little kick drum kind of buried in there. All right, that was nice. So absolutely fucking levitating. Absolutely fucking levitating. Let's keep going.
Asked you a question. I didn't need you to reply. Well, I thought it was already as heavy as can be. It's a good time for Superman to lift the sun into the sky. 'Cause it's getting heavy that they should try to hold on best they can. He hasn't dropped them. That they should try to hold on best they can. He hasn't dropped them.
Was fortunate enough to have seen them live when they were playing this album in Yoshimi a lot. One of the craziest nights of my life. If you haven't yet, I would watch one of their shows on YouTube. Oh wow. Oh wow. Hey, I think the songwriting on that might be my favorite yet. The whole meaning behind it as, you know, this Superman figure, maybe someone's religious figure that they have in their life, or someone with a lot of strength in their life, how they can't even carry the emotional burdens of everything going on. I love that chill, laid back vibe of that instrumental. The drums are very consistent throughout the whole way through. Next one is Suddenly Everything Has Changed.
The way that you bought at the grocery store today, and it changed. Driving home, the sky is set.
Oh wait.
Think of and suddenly
Oh.
everything has changed.
Whoa. I've never heard a bass done like that.
Put in all the clothes you washed away.
Yeah, that bass was kind of like a rumbling thing going on. It was weird. It was weird. Kind of like driving home from work and you're like lost in thought sort of song. I liked it. For a second, it took me a minute to get used to the electronic drums and those real hi hats kind of sounding good together. But I think on the second half of that song, when the rhythm sort of changed up a little bit, is when I started to really enjoy it. And yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's a highlight for me, honestly. Next is the Gash.
Of our lives, now that we've lost all the reasons that we thought that we had.
Oh. Yeah, let's talk about the vocals first, because I feel like there was just a fucking wall, 1,000 of him going at once. Kind of like a gospel thing, but like not really. Plus, there was like an octavator on that too, which I liked. Yeah, just kind of an anthem about maybe getting up and keep going despite the bullet hitting your leg and your leg is bleeding out. He wants you to get up and keep going in that battle. I don't know. By the way, let it transition to the next song. Okay, we're gonna listen to "Feel Yourself Disintegrate" and then let that one transition into "Sleeping on the Roof," and then we're good.
In our life is just too valuable. Without death is just
Oh my god. Damn. Yeah, that solo was nuts. That solo was fucking ridiculous, dude. Jesus Christ, I'm outside and there's a piano. There's a piano outside. Existential dread is right. Kind of laying down on the roof, kind of contemplating it all. Contemplating it all on the roof. Love everything. The universe, everything. Looking up at the stars, thinking, man, everything is so big. That's probably what you're thinking about. I feel like this whole album is kind of like the nighttime version of Yoshimi, even though it came out prior. I do love the role of Sleeping on the Roof and The Observer, kind of a meditative song to kind of process everything that we just heard. Feeling Yourself Disintegrate are two of the best songs off of here. The instrumental coming after those makes so much sense. So much sense. I was not expecting to end off in such a dramatic and kind of honestly dark place. Going from Race to the Prize to this is crazy. So many strong aspects to this record. I mean, with all the mixing and the drums on this record were just so present. So present, and I love the way the bass was used throughout all the songs on here, whether it was like some 808s to do some rumblings or just some groove. I like that. Guitar riffs, favorite solo that they've done, probably favorite song, Feeling Yourself Disintegrate, from them actually. This whole thing was just deep as fuck. That's all I can really think about it right now. The only thing that I'd give Yoshimi over to this is maybe the songwriting in some aspects, but the progression of this album I think I enjoy slightly more, which is why they're kind of equal for me. Soft Bulletin, the soft bullet, which is love. You know what I mean? That's the soft bullet. Hurts you like a motherfucker. If you popped out tonight to the stream, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for being here. All right, I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. Drop your recommendations down below. All right, y'all the best.